Hey guys, welcome back. Back with another vlog. So right now it's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm currently working. As you can see, I'm sitting on my couch. I moved my desk outside and I gave away my office chair because I just feel like the desk and the chair was not fitting in with the vibe that I'm going for because it's just recently moved. So obviously I'm like trying new things out. So for now, my working space is this couch for today. And that is also my working space. See, I was sitting there in the morning and because I was like, okay, now I need to be more comfortable, I came to the couch. So the plan is for today, this afternoon, because I'm trying to be more physical, do some physical training. I haven't done cardio in like forever. Yesterday, I started with some 10 minutes of cardio. And the plan is that during my lunch, because I take my lunch at 3 o'clock, so during my lunch, I will take a walk. Hopefully, I can get in 5 kilometers. I don't know. But I'll take a walk from 3, come back at 4 o'clock. And then at 6 o'clock, that's when I knock off. And then I will do some cardio. So if I can be consistent with that, I'm going to be back on track. Okay, see what's happening here, ne? I was drinking some water. Because my bottle is in the car and I'm lazy to go down to get that bottle, so I've been using a cup and I'm on my 3rd cup. The aim is to be on my 8th cup because also my skin has been complaining. I'm trying to eat a bit more clean so that my skin can recover, because I know when my skin is like this, it's stress and it's bad diet. And yeah, vegans can also be on a bad diet, guys. It happens. So yeah, I'm gonna have something to eat now at 2 o'clock, and then at 3 o'clock I'm gonna change, go for a walk and come back, and we'll take it from there. Okay, so I just want to show you my working station. There's my daily planner, my laptop, and underneath the blankets I have my hot water bottle. So this is the life, guys, working on a couch. So another problem is that I'm not really familiar with the area, and so when I take the walk, I'm not going to be wearing any earpods, listen to music, because I'm not really familiar with the area. So yeah, I guess it's just gonna be me and listening to nature and cars, and I cannot wait. But for now, I'm gonna grab some food at 2 o'clock and then we'll take it from there. Okay, so it's time for lunch, and I'm gonna have noodles. Uh, that was the sound of a hot pot with hot water. I don't have a microwave yet, so this is how I do my noodles for now. This first. Okay, guys, I have this chakalaka. I think it's like from last week. I don't know if it's still good. What if I eat this and I get sick? It's been in the fridge, but we've been having power outages here in my area, not because of load shedding, but just power outages for some other reasons, like overload or cable fault or whatever. So the fridge would be off. And now, okay. I don't think it's good for me to eat this. I don't like wasting food, but let me just finish with my noodles. So the whole point of this week is to finish all my ingredients. All of it, finish everything in the pantry and in the fridge, all the veggies, so that when it's time to do groceries, I'm literally out of everything, you know, so that I don't carry over food to the next month, unless it's like sugar, oil, and all those basic staples. But everything else I have to finish. These noodles, I have 3 packets left, I think. They have to be gone. I have some pasta. Okay, the pasta I don't really have to finish, but yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna have a cup of coffee. This is my first cup of coffee for the day. I know for some it could be late to have coffee at this time, but for me it's like at night I drink chamomile tea. Plus with all the exercising I'm gonna be doing, I'm gonna be tired. Oops, trying to cut down on sugar. So I'm having black coffee because yesterday I finished my almond milk and I was lazy to go buy. So this is what you get if you're lazy to do mini groceries. So I'll enjoy this coffee and soon I'll be heading out for my walk. Okay, dishes are done. And as you can see, I do not like clutter. So the only clutter I have is ficus artery and monstera and some paper towel. I'm trying to propagate some plants over there. I'll get more plants end of the month. And I still have my coffee. I'm a slow drinker. But yeah, when my kitchen looks like this, I'm a happy girl. Okay, I've changed. I'm ready for the walk. I have my working out t-shirts. I don't know how cold it is. And I have this on. And more comfy shoes. So yeah, I'll check in when I come back. So I just finished the 5-minute cardio workouts. I'm starting it short because it's been a while since I did some cardio, but I did it. Now I'm gonna go take a shower and have some dinner.
With no strings tying you to me, I'm happy in your company with no emotion, 'cause my love deserves to be free. I never wanna look at a house in the garden. I never wanna lock you down. I know you're not mine, it's just my turn, but we can still have fun for now. You told me you don't really do commitment, trust me. Consider your message received.
So I found my grandpa and I stocked on some snacks. Still wearing a mask. Whew. So guys, today is a Thursday. I haven't been vlogging as much as I would like to because you know sometimes your days aren't just the same. Anyway, today I decided to vlog. Anyway, let me put you on this hot sauce. It's really nice. So I'm still new this place, right? And I'm craving for a gota. And I've had an experience of buying a gota just up the road and it was nasty. Let me just pray. Okay, and Nikota Kona, it was not nice, but I haven't given up on this area, Nikota. So I went out. Oh, the other day, over the weekend, I went to go to the car wash to get my car washed. And one of those guys, they came in Ngamakota, and I asked them, Anja no Makota, like, are they nice? And I was like, yeah, they're okay. I'm like, okay, you don't sound convinced, but where did you buy them? And he showed me. He's like, can I go buy for you? I'm like, no, just asking. Cool, so I remember, like, okay, let me try those kotas out. So now you must know I'm vegan, if you don't know. But I still eat kota with chips and acha. And just FYI, wherever I go, let's say I'm buying chips, doesn't matter whether it's a fish and chips place or whatever, I never really ask if they fry their chips the same oil that they use for fish in Russian. For me, it's as long as I can't taste it, means the oil is clean. So I'm not really concerned about that. Oil needs to be clean. I get there, right? The first location, as you've seen. And there's a guy there. And this guy, he looks clean and he's hand sanitizing his hands. Obviously, he's sanitizing his hands. And then while I'm still trying to figure out, and I'm just trying to figure out the smell, right? Because it smells very bad in there. It's the oil that smells bad. He comes to me, he's like, oh, here we go. He hands me his sanitizer. And I'm like, okay, is this guy expecting me to use his hand sanitizer? And then I reach for it, and then he's like, oh, that's mine. I'm like, okay. And then I leave, he's like, he looks at me like, use it. And I'm like, okay, please open it for me because it's sealed. And then he takes the sanitizer and he's like, okay, it's fine, you can use it, but it's mine. I'm just like, I don't want to use your hand sanitizer. Ew, I don't even know what's in there. And then I go to the lady, so I'm still wearing my shades and I'm wearing my mask. And then I go to this lady and I ask her, how much, what's the cheapest they have? I can't translate this. And then she's like, 15 rand. I'm like, okay, one with just chips. She's like 10 rand. And she's giving me attitude. I don't know, maybe because I was wearing shades inside, so I was giving me vibes of I think I'm better or something. I don't know, because she was just giving me attitude. I've never met this lady before. And then I'm like, okay, what about, does it come with the archer? She's like, no. Then you might as well buy the one in 15 rand because it's 15 rand. So I'm like, got that my chips with archer is 15 rand. And she's like, yeah. And I'm just like, oh, okay, cool, thanks. And I just leave. I'm like, that doesn't make sense to me. Wherever I go, if like my chips just has to be the cheapest on the menu. My chips with acha. It has to be the cheapest in the menu because it has no processed meat, it has no French, it has no cheese, it has nothing. It's just chips, bread, and acha, and it's for 15 rand. I'm like, I'm good. And then I went to the second location, and then I got the chips, which they're not bad. They look like any other ordinary chips. So I'm still on the quest of looking for a kota, and when I do find a good kota in this area, or if at least, even if it takes me 15 minutes to drive there, it has to do with the bread being fresh and their acha being good, and I almost said garlic sauce because I'm thinking of acha with garlic, and their sauces and their chips. That's what I'm looking for, you know. But yeah, I just thought I should share this weird encounter with this guy and the shop using old oil for their food. It smells so bad, and there's people in there buying that food, and like it's still sitting here. The smell is still sitting here. But yeah, I'll check in later, guys. I'll check in later. And yeah, I had to go find grandpa because usually I buy a box, and the reason why I take grandpa, it's because my mom takes grandpa and she has instilled that bad habit onto me. I mean, she calls me a junkie, but she's the one who created this person, but I have been doing better, because the last time I bought a box of 10 grandpas from Clicks, they lasted me for months. And with her, it was my granny who takes grandpa. My granny still takes grandpa, and that's not good for you. She stopped, but we all know they didn't. Bye. But I just want to say it on record that I'm not taking grandpa because I just want to take grandpa. I kind of have a headache. Well, I have a headache. And it's the quickest thing that helps. Anything else that I take for pain, like could be Panado, could be those painkillers you get from Clicks, they make me sleepy. I fall asleep, and I can't afford to fall asleep now because, as you may know, it is my lunch, and in 10 minutes I have to go back to work. So I have 2 hours of work, so I can't be falling asleep. So yeah, that's why I'm taking grandpa, because I have a headache and I don't want to take my other painkillers because then I will fall asleep. I haven't fallen asleep while driving. I have a problem. Oh, yes. Another thing I wanted to ask is, how do you like your chips? Do you like them deep fried, crispy and soft inside? And do you like them with sauces, or with sauces and spice, or with spice and vinegar, or with spice, sauces and vinegar and salt? Obviously, I like mine with lots and lots of vinegar, and not so much, not big on sauces, but I could have like sweet chili sauce or any hot sauce, and spices, and as long as there's salt. So salt, vinegar, spice, and hot sauce. How do you like your chips? People don't want to stay in their houses.